Hello and welcome.
What's up, everybody?
Spencer and I are about to play some For Honor. The game comes out tomorrow, but we got codes a little bit early. So let's get into it. You were actually saying that we have some characters to show off that haven't been shown yet, right?
Yep, we got 3 brand new characters that a lot of you guys have heard of, but not a lot of people have gotten their hands on yet. So also, too, just to give you a heads up, just to play on the safe side, we're going to play against AI because there's not a lot of people playing this game yet because it's not out yet for everybody. But the first character we're going to showcase for you guys is called the Lawbringer. He's part of the Knights. He's definitely a character I've been looking forward to playing, and this guy is literally terrifying, I think, just if you ever fought him in a battlefield. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, let's do it. Of course, we're still searching for players.
Even with AI. Even with the AI.
So are we looking for online players, obviously, for our team, and then we play against online?
We're looking for online players for a team, but if this doesn't work, then we can just create a match and find out that way.
Okay.
So, yeah, low activity at the moment. So,
okay.
Let's see.
And if you guys have any questions or if the mics are too low or something like that, drop in the chat. I'll be checking that every now and then. Spencer's actually played a lot of For Honor over the past couple months through events and things like that, so he actually knows quite a bit at this point. So, yeah, feel free to drop any questions you have.
Here we go.
Okay, we're just doing
we're just doing
bot.
bots.
All right.
It's just, I don't think people would like to wait forever. So, yeah, here we go. So, the Lawbringer. I'm going to select him. Guy looks so cool.
This game, I was playing a little bit of it, and it looks gorgeous.
Yeah, no, it's really pretty. Like, I remember playing this back in the closed alpha, and even then, the game looked absolutely gorgeous. So you can kind of tell that they definitely wanted to focus heavily on the environments.
Yeah, I know, like, a lot of people like to point out how Ubisoft games kind of, like, they always look good when they first show them. They would come out. There's a little bit of a downgrade. I'm going to turn the gameplay down a little bit. But this game looks pretty good. I mean, I haven't seen like the reveal recently. I don't know why I would see it recently, but it still seems pretty good. I can't tell if there is a downgrade.
To be honest with you, I I don't really see much of a downgrade either. So far, I think the lighting is gorgeous, though.
Yeah, and we are playing on Xbox One right now.
You captured Zone C.
And the game comes out tomorrow. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. And also, if you want to see our review, which should be up,
Zone A.
I mean, as soon as it's ready, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're on YouTube, of course.
Uh-oh. This is bad.
So you're being double teamed by 2 bots. These would normally be player characters, right?
Yes, normally these would be. Let's see if I can try to... There we go.
Okay, what'd you just do?
So that's a revenge meter. So what this does is that if you're outnumbered in any way and you're able to block, you build up a revenge meter. Kind of makes you invincible. There we go.
That's kind of cool. So if you are outnumbered, there is kind of a way to...
There is a way to save you, but against real players, it's a lot tougher. But, all right, let's see what we can do here.
The Wizard Panda asked, how did we get it? We just, they sent it to us.
We asked very nicely.
Yeah, asked very nicely. Pretty please.
Oh, dang, I want to get him in that spikes. Come here. Another thing I like about this game is that you can literally use the environments to your advantage. And there she goes. Now, every single time that you get enough points, you kill enough enemies, you unlock perks. Some of these perks are passable. Oh, man, this is bad.
Or passable? Passive?
Yeah, passive, sorry.
Okay.
And then
Block.
some... I'm going to die. Yeah.
Dang.
He packs a punch, but he is super slow. Like, he's actually a lot slower than I thought he was going to be.
You lost Zone A.
See, people seem curious about, like, the difference between consoles. Do you know... if the performance is better on the PS4 Pro, do you know what the difference might be?
So I've only played this game on PC and the Xbox One, and so far, I mean, I never really ran into any major issues at either one. Frame rate drops on either a console or on PC. I can't say for PS4 though.
Okay.
So I definitely do not know. Get out of here.
Cool. Just push him off.
I think I killed me earlier. It's the law of the game.
You captured Zone
A. It's Dizzy Bro said, what do we think of the peer-to-peer? Should they put dedicated servers instead? So I guess this doesn't have dedicated servers?
I'm not quite sure actually. I don't think so. So, but I would definitely kind of ask for dedicated servers if in case it doesn't launch with them. I'm not quite sure.
What are the feats for the Lawbringer?
So we saw earlier it's a Conqueror. So there's Conqueror ability. Let's see. Okay, it's passive. Conquer control points faster. Righteous deflection. Parry to gain high damage reduction. Protected revive. So when you revive allies, I guess you can take more damage. And nice lumber. Several grenades that deal moderate damage over an area. So he's got grenades. Okay. Ooh, thank God I didn't fall.
Yeah.
So, but that's cool.
captured Zone C.
So every character has different abilities, different traits. So if you notice right there, he actually looked like he was on fire for a second. That's one of his special abilities you can activate. It's kind of like combos in a fighting game. So you have to learn every character's different abilities. So each character has abilities triggered to what they can do and what their weapons are. So not one character will ever fight or handle the same as another.
Okay. These guys are jokes.
Yeah, these
just knock them out of the way.
Just want to get these guys. That's actually a great way to kind of get to your abilities quicker if you're having a hard time killing opponents, is to just attack the minions, because they actually killing enough of them will help you get your abilities up faster. This is just like
it seems
death
like
trap.
This is the spot to save people.
This is
Lost Zone A.
oh, good. Go up there and get A back.
So you, one thing I remember is every time you'd play, or every time you'd go to an event and play this, every time you'd say this game is better and better. So how has this improved over the last couple months, I guess?
So
since
the
you
biggest
first started.
The biggest thing that I've noticed is the attention to just how they're trying to balance all the characters. When the closed alpha was around, I would say that the Oichi, which was the samurai, that character was so fast and such high stamina that by the end of that closed alpha, everybody was playing as him or her.
I think I remember hearing about
yeah,
that.
and it just kind of ruined it. But so fast forward a few months later when we got a chance to play, when we got a chance to play the beta at the preview event, they really went back and tried to balance not only that character out but a few others as well. They tried to make the Conqueror, which is the guy who has the shield and the ball and chain, a lot faster to block and able to do more damage. So, I mean, they really, I have to hand it to Ubisoft, you know, they really are trying to to balance out these characters, because definitely what's going to keep this game going, whether or not it's going to live or die, is definitely the characters are well balanced.
Yeah. So we have a couple questions. Someone asked if the servers are live yet. I don't believe so. I think basically Ubisoft had to like authorize us to play on the servers right now. I'm assuming they go live at midnight. Could be wrong though, so I wouldn't quote me on that. And then someone else wanted to know how many characters are available at the beginning.
So right now, go! There we go. So let me think. There are 4 characters for each faction.
So right when you start, or just in?
So right when you start, you have a chance to gain these characters. You only have 3 that you have unlocked, which is the Warden, Raider, and the
so
Kensei.
one for each faction.
Yes.
Okay.
One little quick tip though is that do the practice modes, because you gain, when you finish doing the practice mode, you gain 1,500 credit, in-game credit, and 1 character to unlock in this game costs 500. So you can basically get 3 characters.
So this
right
is kind
off
of
the
like
bat.
this is kind of like similar to what Rainbow Six Siege did then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, now we've weakened these guys enough to where we can finish them off.
Although one thing this has that Siege doesn't is this has a single-player campaign. Someone's asking how long it is. I don't think we know yet. I'm pretty sure we just got this today, so our reviewer is actually probably going through that now.
Let's see. I want to get an execution on this character, but she's blocking it. There we go.
Dang, that was sick.
Oh!
Because they weren't dead already.
Oh, yeah, right? That's kind of like, you know what? Just in case you get back up, I'm going to stick it to you. Oh.
I mean, this game is fun to watch. It looks pretty cool.
It's definitely, I would kind of compare it to like Dark Souls, like light. Like you have to be smart in how you do it. If you go in here button mashing, you're just going to get wrecked. But if you come in with a strategy and you come in with the idea of how your character is, that's another thing too I like about this game, is that every character handles so differently that it'd be kind of hard for you not to find a character that fits your playstyle. Like if you like hit and run, if you like to attack your enemies from afar, there's always a character that fits what you want to do. So, you know what? Let me.
Someone else pointed out that you can actually get 3,000 credits through the tutorial if you do the advanced tutorial as well.
Oh, okay.
So another 1,500. So that seems like you can unlock all the characters if you just do the tutorial.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's great, because you have to unlock then later gear for that character, which can affect the stats of that
okay,
character.
So then it is very similar to Siege then in that sense.
Definitely. Okay, well, here's some new maps, actually, we have not seen. Ooh.
Someone asked, how do you do finishers and executions?
So your heavy attack, which can be done either by a trigger.
Foggy day.
Yeah, foggy day. So then I want to try snowy day. But then,
that was an option?
Yeah, that's an option.
Let's do snowy day.
Yeah, snowy day. Snowy day with Vikings.
All right.
What's not to love about that? Yeah, so you actually do your heavy attacks on the trigger. And when you land that attack, when your opponent's health is like down to like nothing, you're then given the option to do a finishing move. And when you finish off your opponent like that, an execution, they cannot be revived. They either have to spawn back in, or they're just permanently dead, depending upon where your character is, in terms of like defense points that are left. So speaking of, since we have chosen a Viking map, let's pick the Valkyrie, because
sure,
I have not seen her in action at all in this game.
Cool. Got the heavy drum beat war music.
That's definitely like Braveheart-ish. Like it gets you like pumped.
Someone asked, are you able to change factions? Because it looked at the beginning I was made to choose one of 3.
Yeah, so that's part of the War Factions online thing. So it's kind of like it's across platforms where, depending on what faction you choose, when you win matches, you can put points towards certain areas on the map. And I think at the end of every month or so or week, whatever faction wins, you get special loot that is only catered to that win of that season.
Okay.
So, but to my knowledge, I don't think you can change to another faction after you've made your choice.
She looks badass. I would not want to mess with her.
Dude, she looks pretty dope. Let's go to C here since everyone's going straight forward.
Someone else wants to know, are the finishers unique to each character?
Yes, they are. They're unique to
Ooh,
each
that's
character because of their weapon.
You captured
So,
Zone C.
for example, the Berserker, the guy with the twin axes, he actually, one of his finishing moves is he kicks you in the crotch, and when you drop down to your knees, he just swings both of his axes and take your head off.
All right.
And if you saw by the Lawbringer, he flips your foot with his axe, and he then, oh, here we go. So here's a finisher.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
And then, of course, you always want to do a little taunt.
Yeah, someone also is pointing out that it looks pretty cool in the snow.
I'm always a fan of the snow.
In video games, yeah, I like it when you can, if it's done well, the snow is really cool.
Yeah. There have been some games where, like, I remember the snow, and it was just like, why'd you even bother? like, this is not even snow.
I always think of, like, when I think of good snow, I think of, like, Uncharted 2.
Uncharted 2.
Had some good snow.
The Witcher 3.
The Witcher 3 had some good snow. Not a lot of snow, though. There was actually that mod. I don't know if you played that at all, but there was a Witcher 3 snow mod, which I
there
downloaded.
was?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
man.
wasn't very impressive.
Oh, really?
I had it on for a little bit, and I was like, eh.
Nah. There we go.
People are saying they really like the beta, but they're afraid of replayability.
Now that's a good concern because it really depends upon my biggest thing that I'm hoping for, which unfortunately we can't see here right now because there's obviously not a lot of people on, is how good the matchmaking system is. When I played the beta, I would be matched with people who were either, I would say, 4 or 5 levels lower than me, or ones that were like up to 10 levels higher than me, and it was like a one-sided fight for, I would say, a good 40% of the fights I was in.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that with the launch of the full game, they really paid attention to what people's concerns were, and they're like, hey, put in a balanced matchmaking system, please. Oh, you were waiting for me up here.
Captured Zone C.
Dang.
There we go.
That weapon seems pretty effective.
She's
when you're,
pretty tough. Like, she does a hell of a lot of damage, and she's really fast.
It seems like when there's groups of enemies, that weapon's pretty effective because you were like knocking down like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah. I mean, those guys are there just to get killed and for you to level up, but I've noticed that any character with a spear-like weapon, they can just plow through these guys pretty quick. Oh, she just knocked that guy in midair. There you go. Nice.
Someone wants to know if there's a level cap in the game.
I'm not sure, actually. I have no idea.
But yes, those of you curious, we are going to try to play all the characters that weren't, at least all the characters that we have unlocked that weren't in the beta.
Yes, so we have all 3 of them.
And then after that, we might try to go do some single player and see how that looks. Wow.
Oh, she's got her ability activated. See if we can slow her down here. Nice.
Oh, someone just...
Oh,
Wow.
nice. Oh, here's the Lawbringer.
He looks like he's tough to block.
Yeah, he is. He's slow enough to.
Would he be someone you'd want to dodge instead?
I think so. Yeah. I'm trying to see if we can get around him here. Oh, there we go.
You captured Zone
Definitely a
C.
character you kind of want to double team because I think fighting him alone would be pretty bad.
Nice. Yeah, there we go. So how do you get health? Did you get health back over time, or do you have to go to one of your points?
You have to go to one of your points, or it depends if you finish off your opponent. There we go. There we go.
Nice.
And it actually depends upon your abilities you have unlocked. So it depends on your gear, depends on your abilities. Some abilities, when you have them equipped, can give you double the health or double the damage once you kill an enemy or an enemy player. So it really depends on, I guess, your strategy, like what you prefer to play as.
Okay.
Yeah, so we get some level here. Another thing, too, that I have to kind of give credit where credit's due is that the AI is pretty good, actually. It's, I mean, you would think that playing against bots would get kind of tiresome, and you definitely can't overtake, players, but definitely
Was
whenever.
there a difficulty setting for the bots? Do you know?
I think there was, and I think I had it on pretty normal. But even on normal, they can give you a fight. It's definitely good practice. Yeah, so my health or my stamina is really low.
Someone wants to know how easy or hard is it to do these counter moves, these counter attacks?
It's practice. I would say right off the bat, if you enjoy fighting games, you're probably going to feel right at home here with this. If you are more of a strategic thinker, you're definitely going to have a lot to do. But if you're like a Twitch shooter or a player who may not have the patience, it might take you a little longer. Because you do need patience for this, for sure. Oh, gosh, she's going to get me on this. Oh, nope, I'm still alive. Nice.
Once again, this is the full game. It comes out tomorrow, or midnight, I guess. And we're playing this on PS4. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. Oh, sorry. On Xbox, feel free to leave them in the chat. But yeah, we're going to try to play a couple more games with AI. And then after that, we're going to jump into story mode a little bit. Right now, we're just checking out the new characters and stages that weren't present in the betas.
Oh, I'm double teamed here.
Oh,
Okay.
that guy's almost, both almost dead.
Yeah, I'm almost dead, actually.
Yeah, you are almost dead.
Oh, great. 3 against 1. Okay.
So now it's time to run,
Yeah.
right?
You capture Zone A.
Don't fall off, though. It looks funny seeing her run away. Like this badass Viking just sprints away.
It's okay. No one was watching. She's still pretty badass.
No, a lot of people were watching.
Oh, okay. Maybe she's not,
The
maybe she's not
Twitch
so badass.
The Twitch and YouTube chats are all watching.
Bummer. All right, so now we have enough of the points. So when this happens both against the bots and multiplayer, is that once you have enough points, you're then able to then permanently finish off the enemy. Unless...
Okay, so it's like Titanfall in that
Yeah.
sense.
Fall, yes!
Oh, he like tripped over his heels.
Them big old boots. All right, well, since she just died like that, she's permanently dead until they're able to capture a point and gain the points back to then be able to spawn. But I seriously doubt they're going to pull that off now.
Oh, so they actually have a shot to come back. So if they take a point, then they can come back and spawn.
Exactly, yeah. So I like this. Like it's a tug of war. Like it's not over till it's over kind of thing. So there's one of the characters up there. Not very honorable to hit a guy in the back, but you also got to win.
Yeah, that wasn't for honor. That was for the win.
That was for the win.
So how many stages are there? Did you look at that?
No, I didn't, but we'll definitely take a look. It looked like there was.
People seem pretty worried about the replayability of this.
We'll definitely try to see if we can help them out with that. So I just unlocked a few of her abilities, which allows her to... Oh, so she can throw her spear. That's cool. There we go. Awesome.
Another victory. Someone also in the chat is saying you can change the gender.
Yep, you can. So you can...
okay.
Some characters' genders can be changed, not all of them. I know that the
Okay.
Nobushi,
You can change, yeah.
she is permanent.
Nobushi, Peacekeeper, and Valkyrie can only be female.
Yep.
Who did we just play as?
The Valkyrie.
Oh, so she has to be female.
Yeah. All right, so let's see now. Yeah, so these are different game modes. Skirmish. Earn points by killing the enemy. Once you've earned 1,000 points, the enemy will break. Kill the breaking enemies to win the match. Elimination is like team deathmatch. Dominion, which we just played, as you saw, is capture the points and hold them. And then duels 1 versus 1, brawls 2 versus 2. So,
I bet those 2 versus 2 matches are intense. Those are always my favorite.
yeah. Let's give it a shot then.
Although it probably won't be as fun without like human companion on your team.
Right.
Actually, looks like there's quite a few.
Yeah. Ooh, these are cool. They've definitely... I like the castle. So that one we were just at.
Okay.
What do you think? Should we give the castle a try?
Sure.
All right, let's do that. Stormy Night.
Yeah, let's do Stormy
Stormy
Night.
Night.
That sounds cool.
Like
I want to see Lawbringer. Is that one?
that was the first one we saw, but
Okay. Maybe we can go back to it.
we'll
then.
probably go back to him. I'm actually going to showcase the Shugoki now. He is the samurai character. He's the basically they say he's the game. They kind of pictured him as like he fights like a demon. So we'll see how that goes. This is him right here.
Can you change your character mid game?
No.
Okay, so once you pick,
once you pick, you're picked. So that's why it's definitely one of those games where you kind of need to make sure that you're playing as a character that you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
Because there's definitely no going back. I don't know if there's any real punishment though if you quit early, but it's definitely not honorable if you quit early.
Yeah, definitely not for honor. Sorry.
This is gonna be all day.
Round 1.
Ooh, 5 rounds.
Ooh, this is cool. I think I just pushed her away. Like, get out of here. All right,
He's a big guy.
Yeah, he does, but he eats through his stamina like crazy.
Yeah, he's got quite the weapon too. I think you're gonna win though.
Yeah, it's the I forgot the name of this weapon.
Oh my gosh.
All right, where's my ally?
Dang.
Oh, my ally's dead.
Yep.
That's not cool.
So you can heal him, right? Because he didn't finish him, it looks like.
Yeah, he didn't. So I can get to him. So if the AI is gonna let me, which I seriously doubt he will, but
I think you're gonna kill him.
oh,
Or
I
maybe
gotta
not.
let my stamina build back up. Yeah, so when your screen goes gray like that means your stamina's low, which means everything you do swinging wise is gonna be super slow. So easy for people to anticipate, easy to dodge. So be careful with that. There we go.
Oh. All right.
Okay. I don't know how that would kill you, but all right. Nice. I also like the detail when like they get injured. You see like the cuts on their armor and the blood.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was just playing the tutorial.
It's definitely a character where you want to let the enemy come to you. Damn, he is slow to recover from his swings. Come on now.
Did your teammate lose again?
I think he did. All right,
That one's way more brutal than the other finisher.
definitely. All right, here comes the other one.
Oh, well, at least he did better that time.
There we go. Yeah, this is definitely a guy that he is not meant to run to the enemy. Like, let them come to you if you play as this guy, because he is by no means a very fast character, and his stamina goes down fast. So
They want to see some higher level bots too.
yeah, the bots are great practice. Like, I've gotten a lot better at this game by playing against the bots. Ah, jeez.
People actually they would like to see the moveset right when you start.
Gotcha.
Maybe if there's time after you kill this guy to look at that quickly.
There we go.
All right,
Okay.
no finisher.
No finisher that time. Just quick attack. Okay, so here we go. Moveset. So charging heavy attack, bash and smash, bone crusher. Yeah, so that's all. So yeah, anytime you see the right. Oh, did we win? Oh, yeah,
The bot
did their
actually
job.
All right,
all right.
cool.
Well, sorry, that was the quick look at the moveset for the Shugoki. So, all right. So what do you think? Should we show them Lawbringer one more time or jump into single player? What are you thinking?
People want to see Lawbringer. Maybe try that one
All
more
right.
time, and then they also want to see harder bots. Hopefully, we don't lose. Though.
All right, harder bots. So
If we can set it for harder bots, bot level.
I'm
bot
pretty
level
sure we
1.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah, here we go. So bot level. What do you think? Bot level 2?
2.
Yeah, 2. Let's do
Let's try
that.
2.
Team random. Who cares? All right. Well, unfortunately, I have to select them, so I'm just going to do a bunch of randoms. Cool. Awesome. So bot level 2.
Someone wants to know how the Peacekeeper bleed power works. Do you know that?
So the Peacekeeper bleed ability, I believe, works when you run up to the character and you press the push away or the guard ability. If you do that, when you get the jump on your opponent, when you're sprinting at them, if you successfully grab onto them, you start stabbing them in the kidney, and that's what causes the bleed attack.
Okay, and it's damage over time.
It's damage over time. It also works when she attacks you, I believe, normally, I think. I'm not quite sure. I didn't play as her as a lot.
Okay.
So let's do elimination. Just do straight team deathmatch. So let's try to pick a map we have yet to see. This is cool.
Tower.
Tower. Right. What are you thinking?
Go for it.
Rainy day, foggy night.
Yeah, someone's saying playing bots is boring. Yeah, but since not a lot of people are on the servers yet, we were kind of stuck with doing bots. We tried to do some. We tried to find a game early on, but we didn't have any luck.
Okay. All right, so we'll try to see time-wise a little later on if we can hopefully maybe jump into a match with other players if there's enough people playing.
Okay.
So one of the few downsides of getting a game super early, there's not a lot of people to play with online because no one else has it yet.
But feel free to keep asking questions in the chat. I've been checking it, and Spencer's played a lot of this game even before it came out. So he's actually able to. He's seen it like develop over time and make changes and whatnot. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And if you're curious about our review, that should be done soonish. But make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube, and you can see it right when it comes out.
All right, so this is. Oh, right off the bat. No, you don't.
Ooh. That was a good block or dodge counter.
Yeah, those were some pretty good moves right there, but he wasted his health. I mean, not his health, his stamina, so.
They want to see the impaling with the Lawbringer.
If I can get this guy. Oh, stamina's low. Oh, and I tripped. That's not good.
Uh-oh. Looks like one of your teammates is already dead.
It's team deathmatch, so I think we should be okay.
Two of your teammates are already dead.
I gotta block both of these guys.
Dang, this is brutal.
I know, it's very hard against two of them.
Maybe run.
Nah, too slow. Ah, it went down
Dang.
fighting. Alright, so let's see if we can go spectate. Knock him off, knock him off.
We are playing right now because the game comes out tomorrow and we got codes early. So yeah, you should be able to play again soon if you buy it.
That was praiseworthy.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you. Good job, AI.
That sounded.
Yeah, no, that
Gory.
was brutal. It's got a revenge meter on, so I want to be careful. There we go. Oh, he ruined it.
Come on, teammate.
Ah,
Teammate was kind of being useless.
yeah. But luckily she stopped the execution on me, so that was good.
Time is running out.
What's this guy been up to? He's like just running around. All right.
Seriously.
Oh boy.
We aren't sure about the story mode yet. We haven't played it yet. We're gonna play it soon though. So if you stick around, you can see some of it. If you don't want spoilers though, might want to tune out. Although I feel like people have seen the first mission already. So
Yeah, we definitely I know there's been footage of the knights. All right.
Round 2.
There we go. Ah.
Someone wants to know if Valkyrie can be a male.
No, not at the moment. The Valkyrie is a female character only.
Okay. That was the character we just played as, right?
Yes.
The Viking. Nice.
There we go. Oh! Now permanently dead, and I need to get some health because I am low on it. So far we're doing okay. We got... Oh, now it's even. Unless one of my teammates is dead close by. Cool. Awesome.
Looks like one of them got revived.
They did. And the other enemy is up here. Don't know how that worked. All right. And that killed him. That was a drop down finishing. That was awesome. I have no idea where this other guy is. Where are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting out there.
I think you need to go up the
Yeah,
stairs.
go up the stairs here and then go back down.
Yeah.
It's a weird, it's a messed up.
Interesting.
This is a messed up tower. Cool, awesome. Yeah, I like this character. He's slow with his swing.
He seems pretty cool. Yeah, push him off. Push him
There we
off. There we
go.
go.
All right, now I need health bad.
So do you control those taunts, or do you just do it because
I control those taunts.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
Can
can
you
do
unlock different taunts?
Yep, you can unlock a bunch of gear, a bunch of taunts. It really is up to you how you want to spend your credits. So, but I would definitely recommend buying all the characters first the moment you get all your credits.
Yeah. Experiment from there. Unless you already know unless you played the beta and know which characters you want.
Right. Where's the last guy at? Oh, there he is. Or there she is. Oh, I wanted the finisher. Oh, that works too. She's got a bloody nose. Like when she cut her off, she's like, no one saw that.
That was pretty cool.
That was awesome. Oh no. Oh, that was close.
That fence saved
That
your
fence.
life. He knows what you're trying to do. He's not having it. Oh, maybe,
Yeah, well,
maybe it is.
Yeah, that's right. Jackass. That fence saved my life. That tiny little
Ledges
piece
are
of a
OP.
fence.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can see by his like slow swing that it is very hard to kind of get a. All right, I gotta back off for a second. Yeah, revenge meter, when that thing is activated, you're best to kind of like stand back unless you have teammates backing you up.
People want to see Orochi and Dominion.
Unfortunately, I do not have the Rochi unlocked. Oh
Okay.
no. Oh man.
Oh, this is
This
not
is
good.
bad.
You're the only one left. It's over.
Oh boy.
I would be very impressed if you get out of this situation.
I would be very impressed too. This is like the worst case scenario right now.
Yeah, bring him to a ledge.
Oh, God. I really like the different styles of armor you can get for your characters, like different helmets, different gear, like to kind of like make them look like your own.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh no,
Oh, what was that? Was that
that
a
was
grenade?
like that was a grenade that he'd do.
Oh, this guy is taking you to town. Uh-oh. Run.
I have nowhere to go. Nope.
Dang.
There was like nowhere to go. Ugh.
Most of the questions are people just wondering how we're playing it right now. Ubisoft gave us early access to the game. It comes out in a couple hours. More than a couple hours, but soon.
Very soon. This is actually one of my favorite characters, the Conqueror. I like this character because he or she can block a lot faster, and they have a pretty heavy damaging swing. So definitely moments like this when you're outnumbered, it's really good to have a character that can block like a maniac.
Not wild about the helmet.
Yeah, the helmet might have not helped. So. All right. So now, I think it's time to go check out, what do you think, single player?
Yeah, let's do some single player.
Let's do that.
I think people are curious about the single player.
I am too, actually. So.
Many years ago, the great warlords of the Iron Legion pushed the Vikings and the samurai out of the lands of Ashfeld. We knights stood proud and strong, and none dared defy us. Then, like a plague, peace fell on the land. The warlords faded from history, and the people grew weak and complacent. When the Viking raids began anew, the Iron Legion was not prepared. Ashfeld plunged into chaos. Yet the Vikings, too, seemed weak, only a shadow of what they had once been. And the samurai have not left the mire in years. Now, a new force has risen within Ashfeld. The Blackstone Legion. Knights, true warriors. Ones who still understand the difference between predator and prey. We have come to set the world back on its proper course. This will be an age of wolves.
All right.
Cool. So it looks like you can play as all three, but it looks like Chapter 1 will start off with the Knights. So,
Yeah, might as well start there.
Warlords and Cowards. Let's see. I'll just try normal since...
The Wardens. Members of an ancient order. Fallen into dust. Sworn to defend
This
the
reminds me
weak.
so much of Rainbow Six Siege.
It does.
Masters of the longsword. Their origins lost to history. Still they fight for what is right. But only a few may join their order.
I feel like that's become like the norm now for a lot of Ubisoft games to have those kind of classes and interesting
Yeah.
trailers. Oh, cool. So you can just decide. Oh, that guy's cool. Pick this guy.
Someone's asking what hero you main in the beta, at least, I guess.
Sorry, what?
Which hero do you main, or which character?
So I guess like the characters that in the beta that you were running around with was the Oichi, Warlord, and I can't think of the others at the moment. Nobushi, tons of characters. My favorite character was Nobushi, so that was one of my favorites.
Nobushi.
So she was the spear
I
wielding.
learned that I was serving the wrong warlord. Purvis Daubeny.
Defend the walls!
The day that I met the Blackstone Legion and Holden Cross.
Come out!
Daubeny! It doesn't have to be like this!
Guy's got a gnarly pickaxe. You see that thing? It's like
Yeah.
a gold dragon on it.
Keep them off the walls!
My lord.
Break it down!
Break it down!
But I am a warden. I had a job to do.
I need to get moving.
I'll turn the
Blackstones were coming
gameplay down a little bit. Jeez, another cutscene. All right.
Gotta admit, this is a pretty unique way of opening up to single player.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna teach you how to play as you do this. Oh. I kind of wish. Can I skip the tutorial part of this? No, I can't. Dang it.
Yeah, it's weird because you need to play a tutorial right when you start this game. Why is there another tutorial?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it really wants to make sure you know what you're doing. So. Okay.
All right, bear with us for a little bit here.
Yeah. All right. Block to the right.
Block to the left.
I really want to throw this guy off the cliff.
There we go.
All right.
Nice.
Man, that's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
All right, can I just really kill him now, I wonder?
Sounds like that's what I want you to do. And there he is.
Okay. And there he goes. Cool.
So it looks like you're just trying to fill up that meter. You kill people, get points.
Yeah, I guess so. What's this?
So much of warfare is about walls, gates, hills, doors.
Observables.
Every
We just
day,
looked at a
battles
wall.
are won and lost on the choice
And now they're
of
talking about walls.
Reinforcements were
That's a
coming.
fancy
I
wall.
needed to hold that wall.
Oh, this guy's done. Yep.
There you go. Yeah, I like the Warden. Warden's a medium character.
I like how he holds his sword.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I just think it's pretty cool.
a long sword, definitely. There we go.
The courtyard.
All right, so we got one of our special abilities, I guess.
Okay. Five each one you kill.
Yeah, I guess
Seems
so.
like the best way to complete this. case you're just now turning in, we are streaming For Honor. We have an early copy of it. Comes out tomorrow. We're playing it on Xbox One right now. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. I've been checking that. And yeah, be on the lookout for a review, which should be soon. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see that.
Which we hope you do. We're going to work really hard on it.
Yeah, we weren't giving it that early, so unfortunately we won't have it up tomorrow when the game comes out. But
Nice.
keep an eye out. That was
cool.
beautifully gory.
I love that. This guy like dwarfs these like soldiers. He really does.
I know, they're like massive compared to him. Always gotta smash the pots.
Gotta break the pottery.
Ever since Zelda, I've known. Gotta
What's
break
this?
the pots.
Two out of what? So there's actually an objective, a side mission to breaking these things.
3 or 4 breakables required.
All right. Well, I'm not
Right.
gonna
That's why you always
always
Always.
break stuff.
break the pots.
The fall of the last sanctuary in Ashfeld. 1,000 years have passed since then. Our ancestors
That is
held
how it
out
is
for
done, you
6
see?
years against 100,000 desperate, starving warriors. Or, so the story goes.
This game definitely does have quite a spectacle.
It does. Like it's
Just like you look down there and see people fighting, and people are fighting up here, and fire arrows are flying all over.
definitely helps bringing you in there. That's for sure.
Someone's asking how the gameplay feels, like overall.
It feels unique. Yeah, I mean, I haven't I would definitely compare this to. I think I got a lot of arrows. I would definitely compare this more towards for those of you out there that played Bloodborne and Dark Souls. But playing against people online and even just this, it's definitely very unique, especially given that every single character is different in how you handle
Yeah,
him or
almost,
her.
a lot of people are saying it sounds almost a lot like it's very similar to like Mortal Kombat or something like that. Once you get locked into combat with someone. Yeah.
Whoa!
That was pretty rad.
That's pretty clever.
It's like no one with him.
Yeah, right.
Charge who? Who's gonna charge?
The two guys that were with him. Guess we're going down here. Nice.
That's pretty cool. Isn't a Ubisoft game without a aerial takedown
Right.
mechanic? Gotta have that in Ubisoft games.
End this fight.
Ooh, dang! You got way more points for doing that finisher.
Yeah, you get more for executions because they're a lot harder to pull off because you're just so vulnerable in multiplayer when you do a
Yeah.
execution. So
It was like Gears of War.
exactly. Like you're trying to like when you're in the middle of like that chainsaw duel, and like all it takes is for someone like the other team to come up behind you, just like shotgun you. It's like yeah, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah. Good thing there's no friendly fire or friendly swords.
Oh no, there is actually.
Oh.
So in yeah, multiplayer, if you're not careful, you can wind up doing a little damage to your ally if you guys are too close to each other swinging.
Yeah, okay.
So it won't do as much damage, I'd say, if you're hitting an enemy. But I have seen a few times when the closed beta, we were having close matches. Sometimes there'd be friendly sword swings and people would die. They'd kill their own teammates by accident. Is this where the villain shows up?
Ugh.
Stop!
Okay.
Domini! Domini! Show yourself!
Is that you?
No, I think it's the king.
Another warden?
I'm assuming he's a
These
king.
warriors don't have to die. Trial by combat. Right now.
What? Fight you? That's not a trial. That's an execution.
Then fight my second.
He's calling you out, man.
You will be my
Oh,
second.
that's you.
There you go.
All right then.
I got that guy next to him was like, I think he meant you. I think it's
Everyone
you,
else just
dude.
steps away.
Alright, this may actually be an actual fight.
He was a warden too. Or had been.
So far, so good.
Good. I needed to win, but not for Domini.
Oh, back off. Low on stamina. Yeah, so when you're low on stamina, you can still block. So you're not, and your stamina will still replenish as you're blocking. So you're not completely defenseless
Okay.
when you run out of stamina.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice dodge.
But did it matter? No. Nice.
Although you didn't get to 250.
We were still at their mercy.
It will not do for a knight of the Blackstone Legion to be defeated by a common mercenary. Kneel. For valor in battle, for honor and service, I, Holden Cross, raise you. Stand, Knight of the Blackstone Legion.
Wait, so
I'll turn it down a little bit.
so we got recruited?
Interesting.
Yeah.
We're finished here. Come on.
That was how I joined the Blackstone Legion.
So I guess he did. The people who just attacked, he joined them.
Right. Because he killed one of their guys. What does that say for, like, job security with that group? They kill you.
All right.
All right. How are we doing on time?
We could probably do one more story mission.
All right, let's do that. I'm definitely intrigued. That was kind of weird. Like,
Yeah, either one more story mission or we can try see if we can actually find people to play with online. Although, if not, then we'd go back to this. It'd probably waste time. Although it seems like for some people it's available very soon.
let's see.
That warden proved more than worthy. But there was still much work to be done. The Vikings were about to destroy the last Iron Legion sanctuary in Ashfeld. My Blackstone Legion would save them.
You know, we'll stick with this. I really don't want us to be stuck waiting in the waiting screen.
Yeah.
So we do apologize, guys, but this game, we got it early, so there's not a lot of people playing right now. So unfortunately, multiplayer, if you were just now joining us, we played against bots earlier, but against actual people, there's just not enough people out there just yet. But judging by how our people are responding, looks like there's going to be a lot of people, so that's going to be good.
People are very excited.
I'm excited.
Some people aren't, but some people are excited. Warrior Man says, yeah, hype, boom.
Hype. Boom. Noobs.
.2.
There we
I wonder
go.
how long each of these campaigns are.
I don't know.
I mean, how long did that take us? 20 minutes probably, that last one?
No, I would say about, I'd say about 12 minutes.
12 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. So,
And there's probably
There are
like
many legions.
5 to 10
The
missions
Iron
each.
Legion is the greatest
Cosec
among them.
9991. Hey guys,
But
I
in
got a
Ashfeld,
question. Please answer.
The Iron Legion was
Oh.
about to be routed.
It's already buried.
Their
Alright.
commander,
I can scroll up.
needed an army. Holden Cross sent me.
So Cossack 9991 wants to know if these single player missions are only single player or if they are also online co-op. I'm pretty sure these are only single player, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything for co-op, but co-op would be cool.
That would be cool.
Is this a joke?
Speaking of cool, this guy's helmet.
Yeah.
Dude.
Open the gate! Lead us out, Blackstone! Good luck!
The battle was already lost. I needed to change that.
So this part of the game kind of reminds me of Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, just kind of all the
minions and stuff.
all the identical looking minions
Mm-hmm.
with their identical looking shields.
Don't quite know how I feel about it yet. Because this was definitely one of my concerns when I played this at the preview event, was that the single player got repetitive for me. Because at certain moments of the game where if you didn't like close a certain gate or you didn't take down a certain group of enemies, you would just constantly be getting hammered by endless just calls of enemies, just endless waves of them. So it's hoping that that's not going to be too much the case here.
What was that you just did?
So this is one of my abilities I picked up. So anyone who
heal, right?
yeah, so it's like a morale boost. So this goes for both allies and the NPCs that are near me. So once again, this every single character in the game has their own unique ability. So the Warden, this is one of his.
Seems interesting.
All right, this is zone I need to capture. So, oh, Berserker. Oh, dang. She wants to fight.
And oh, just blocked it. There we go.
And take off her head.
Dang, it's brutal.
That's pretty punishing. That's how they did back in the old days, right? Right?
I think so. I wasn't there. Have watched plenty of Game of Thrones. So.
Game of Thrones makes it feel like you were there.
Exactly.
I cannot wait for the next season.
Same with me. Didn't we just kill her?
Yeah, we did.
Another one.
This might be her sister. Sister's pretty pissed.
Take out their family.
Well, the Vikings did fight like a as a family. Take out the archers.
And according to the chat, the Vikings have no honor either. So
Those archers need to go.
Sounds like samurai players. Oh, hey guys. All right, so here's one of ooh, Catapult. Yes, this is. Oh, is this a weapon?
yeah, use that.
There we go. What does this thing do?
That's kind of cool.
There we go. Oh, I can't move any closer than that. All right. Oh, sorry. One poor guy. All right, so let's see if we can use this. This is actually one of the Warden's special abilities, one of his last abilities. Is you can call in a catapult.
Oh, that's pretty rad.
Catapult shot. See if it works. Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, multiplayer, that's devastating. That's like instant death.
Dang.
So, but you only get that as your last ability. God. This is the other sister.
Yeah, lots of these.
Yeah, this is always my fear for the single player, is that fighting the same foes over and over again.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that it's not going to be too bad.
That guy was a joke. Looks way more threatening than
I know,
he was.
right? Imagine what his allies are saying. Well, that was so much for that guy. Why we back him up?
Someone's asking if this is Rise, Son of Rome, or nah. No, not Rise, Son of Rome. I like that game though. It was enjoyable for
Yeah.
what it was. Looks like this is a little more in depth than Rise was.
I love doing that. That never gets old to me. Oh, here's the brother.
Oh, dang.
It's another ability of mine. I can auto-heal myself.
We need to hold the key battlefield positions. I need to take that garrison. This place will help us bring
Yeah,
archers to the
breaking
go.
pots.
Key
Oh.
thing in the game.
The mission like went off right when you break that pot, so I thought you were doing it. Like, nope. Never mind.
That pot meant a great deal to our allies.
We were winning. We just needed a final push.
What the heck?
Stone was a conqueror, and one of the best I'd ever seen.
This guy's voice acting is so dramatic.
He actually reminds me of the guy, I can't think of his name, but I think he played War in Dark Souls. I think it was the same voice actor.
I'm not sure.
Sounds very familiar.
Dang, there's lots of them.
I know. Oh, man. It's definitely something about light characters is that they can do that whole spin, that dodge, and then swing attack. So
Is there a way to turn off all of like these HUD stuff?
I think so. Quickly take a look. 'Cause
Dang. Yeah, you should press start and take a look. It's kind of annoying. Doesn't look like it. Well, no.
No.
User interface.
Off. All right. So
I don't know. Yeah, it looks like that's pretty. I like
that's
that.
cool. All right, that's nice. Nice. Of course, now it's gonna be hard to tell where. Oh, here we go. Here's a guy.
Oh, someone pointed out, not Dark Souls, Darksiders. When you were talking about War.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. Oh boy.
It's Valkyrie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I really like this without the HUD.
I know, it looks a lot better. You kind of have to like judge where the attack's coming from. Oh,
I forgot about that, huh?
yeah. But it's a challenge. Let's see how we do.
No idea when she's gonna die either.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. Learning her moveset. Of course, she's learning mine. That's not. Oh, what the heck? It's supposed to be one-on-one. What is this?
Nice.
Kill every last one.
There we go. Cool. Yeah, it looks a lot better without the HUD.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because you have to read more into what the characters are doing rather than what the little thing says.
Oh boy.
This is gonna get gruesome, I bet. Oh, someone said, I wonder if they'll add Trojans. That would be sick.
Yeah.
Not bad, Blackstone. Not bad at all. Pretty sure I could have done it by myself, but
But you didn't. I don't know if I could trust a guy who immediately just says goodbye to his own side and joins us for like not even caring. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what? I killed
This-
one of your friends.
Story seems all over the place.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that is.
I think that's a good spot to stop. But before that, what did you think of it? What are your thoughts on now that the full game is out? I know you played quite a bit beforehand.
I would definitely say that multiplayer-wise, it's a lot of fun. Single player, I'm intrigued by the story. but the gameplay got repetitive for me a little bit.
Yeah, and we didn't play a lot of it.
Yeah, no, it's you're just constantly like, you know, just whacking away at the same characters almost. But I think the story's going to keep me intrigued enough to where I can just keep on going. But I would definitely say multiplayer in terms of character balancing. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Nice. So this comes out tomorrow, and it looks like some people in the chat are saying it's already out, depending on what region you're in. But yeah, let us know what you think. And for more on For Honor, make sure to stay tuned to GameSpot. We should have the review up soon, so be on the lookout for that. And make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you, and see you guys next time.
See you guys next.